My name is Roman Rodriguez, and the purpose of this video is to showcase the ability to perform 5 different stretching techniques, 3 of them being for the posterior chain and 2 of them being for hip flexors. Start off in a straight neutral position. We're going to bring out one leg slightly in front of the other. We're going to start off by putting either our hands on our hips so we can have them out to the side of neutral position. And we're going to start hinging at the hips at the same time as we flex our knee, keeping our most forward leg nice and straight, hinge down, keeping our back nice and straight. We're going to reach down, try to touch our toes, and this next stretch is the seated hamstring stretch. We're going to start off with both our legs fully extended, flexed at the hips, seated on the floor. We're going to flex one knee and bring the sole of one foot over to the fully extended leg, keeping our leg nice and flexed, keeping our knee nice and flexed. We're going to have our back nice and straight. We're going to slowly slide down the fully extended leg, hinging at our hips, reaching for our toes, keeping our shoulders extended, and hold this position. This next stretch is our calf wall stretch. We're going to start off by standing approximately 2 to 3 feet away from the wall, depending on your range of motion in your calf. We're going to start off by kicking out one of our legs posteriorly, keeping it completely fully extended. And we're going to have the contralateral leg lunge slightly forward posteriorly, flexing at the hip, having a slight hinge forward at the hips. We're going to have our hands placed onto the wall in front of us and keeping our posterior heel on the floor while maintaining our posterior leg fully extended. We're going to slightly flex at the knee on our anterior knee, slightly forward, keeping the heel on the floor. And this next stretch is the kneeling hip flexor stretch. We're going to start off here in our kneeling position with our anterior leg flexed at the hips and at the knees, both at a 90-degree angle. And as we start doing the exercise, we're going to keep our torso fully extended, nice and straight, and we're going to lean slightly forward, bending, flexing your hip and your knee at the same time while fully extending this posterior leg. This next exercise is a standing rectus femoris stretch. We're going to start off in a neutral standing position. We're going to take our hands to our hips and we're going to do a slight lunge of both legs, maintaining our posterior leg fully extended while flexing at the hips. We're going to flex slightly our anterior knee, flexing slightly at the hips. And for this stretch to take full effect, we're going to really focus on tilting our hips posteriorly and maintaining a strong, upright torso, getting that good, nice stretch in the anterior aspect of our hip.